What is up, dudes? We're back again. Welcome to Andrew Penman YouTube Unbox on Electric Skateboard. Today we've got the latest offering from TeamGee. Now this is a worldwide exclusive where Scott Davies got the first video up of this a few weeks ago. Actually a few days ago, and I'm actually doing this now as a second person. So this is the new TeamGee H20 Mini. You'll see here to the right is this big brother, the TeamGee H20, which I love that board. It's got the original Lingy LCD remote on it, which is actually, it's a gorgeous remote and a gorgeous speed controller, but it just, I thought, could have just been a bit more refined in terms of its smoothness and takeoff. So what they've done, they've incorporated the new Hobbywing custom on the H20 Mini, which is so exciting. Plus, it's a beautiful weight, a beautiful kicktail. It's a retro board. This is a company, I guess they're just trying to always make their boards stylish, make them look a little bit more Western and a bit more funky, and they do achieve this beautifully. I really am loving the TeamGee company in terms of its design, and if I can get the box open, it's just a beautiful aesthetic, this company. It does a very retro 60s beach feel, and I just love it. So today we're going to unbox the TeamGee H20 Mini, and here she is. Let's have a look. And I haven't opened it yet. Oh, okay, so let's have a look. Oh, it's beautifully boxed. There she is. Oh, it's a gorgeous wooden deck with a, it's very similar, like, I've been riding the Smooth Stars, and I absolutely love that. It's just, when you see that black deck with just that wood grain across the front, strip, it's a Smooth Star. When the guys on the beaches here are riding these Smooth Stars, oh my God, he's a surfer, he's a training, he's got the Smooth Star. That is a guy who's seriously knows what he's riding. It's the same as this. This has got the same black and the beautiful wood grain on it. It's just gorgeous. Let's have a look at it. There we go. Okay, so we'll take it out. In fact, I might just pop it all out so I can show you properly. Pretty light, actually. It's beautiful. There we go. Let's open it up and have a look inside the box and see what's there. But it's pretty light, actually. So in the box, you're going to have, obviously, the packaging. Oh, they give me a t-shirt. Thank you very much, TeamGee. It's really awesome. Nice t-shirt. You've also got so you've got a bracket to hold it on the wall. That's just really brilliant. And you've got the skate tool, the remote charger. Oh, they're throwing in a light, a tail light and a headlight on that, which is really awesome. And the charger, which is going to be a standard charger, but I think it'll be I have to look at it quickly. I do like to look at the chargers. That does give you an idea the charge time. It's oh wow, it's a 3 amp. That is really good. 3 amp will charge it pretty fast. You've also got and the remote. Okay, it's a beautiful the new Hobbywing. So like I said, this is actually a custom, and I'll get the board out now so you can have a look at it. It's a custom Hobbywing, so it'll be more refined braking, refined takeoff as well, so it's going to be really nice to ride. So it's going to be beautiful. Let's get out the table, have a good look at it, and we'll talk about the specs and what it's offering today. Okay, welcome back. Here we have it on the table. You can have a look at it. Aesthetically, like I said, this is just a beautiful board. It just everything in there with the anodized trucks and the 4 bolts for the classic TeamGee truck design on the back with its sliding urethanes. It's similar to its big brother, the H20. It is just a meaty looking, chunky looking hub system on that. You can see there. This weighs 7.5 kilograms. It's super, it still feels heavy, but it's super light. Lovely locking cap with a 3-pin charger, something unique they bring in with a screw. You can screw it down. The bottom, the retro styling of the black and the red, and just the finished TeamGee with a simplistic surf-looking beach feel, kicktail on a fish. This is a classic fish. The kicktail is just awesome. It's going to be nice to just tic-tac around. It's reminiscent of its stringers, and the swallowtail of this fish is just absolutely beautiful. Just a gorgeous looking. There's not a lot of W concave in that. It's pretty much flat, which is what you want for one of these boards. That's going to be used as a primary, it's just a little short cruiser. Take to skate parks, that kind of stuff, a lot of clearance. So let's just talk about some of the specs, and I'll flip it upside down now so you can have a look at this, and we'll have a listen to the sound of the motors. So first of all, let me say that these are smaller wheels. If you're used to bigger wheels, you'll notice a difference on these. The urethane is beautiful, 78A by looks of it. They've got like a stone ground on the front. It's quite unusual. They have a stone ground mixed with a urethane. That means the front will slide a bit too. So it's going to be a nice ride. Metal casings with beautiful, completely membraned, rubberized base that goes right around, just finishes off that waterproofing. It's just synonymous with TeamGee. They always do finish these things to the nth degree. I've never seen anything like from a company who really do finish off a beautiful looking product. The new trucks are actually the same truck as on the H20. It's a hexagonal finish, super strong. The rubbers are the same on the bushings. It looks like it's going to be, that is far too tight for me. I'm looking here now, it's going to clear that casing when it carves pretty well. So look at top speed, 38 kilometers per hour, would you believe? So it hasn't been capped at like 30 k's an hour. This is 38 kilometers an hour. The range on this is a 7.5 amp hour battery, which is the pretty kick-ass battery for a small board. So you're going to get a 30 kilometer range if you're cruising, maybe 22 to 24 if you're flying on this thing. It's going to also have an IP54 waterproofing. It's virtually, completely impervious. All the TeamGee embossed on the trucks, all the lettering, all raised on there. This is just like a premium product. It really is a beautiful piece of engineering, and I'm loving it. It's kind of like a BMW. I keep saying that, but this is like, it reminds me of a BMW little Mini or something. It's just a sexy, little beautiful finish on it. So we talk about the range. Let's talk about the ply. The ply on it is a 7-ply Canadian maple. It's not a lot of flex in this, so it's going to be quite stiff board, but that's what you want on this side. You don't want flexing. In terms of hill climb, 25%. I think you get easy 30. We'll test it today at Manly Dam. I'll take up a hill which is about 22%, see what it does. And replaceable urethanes, as you've seen with the replaceable urethanes on the TeamGee, the big brother, the H20. The Mini has the same thing. You can slide on the urethanes on that. You won't be able to do a cloud wheel adjustment on the side because they're a smaller wheel. Obviously, that particular adaptation kit won't allow for an 80mm. Right. Now, speed mode. This actually has the new Hobbywing, as I just talked about from the beginning. So this one has the normal Lingy, which is a really nice LCD on the H20. It was beautiful, a little bit bitey from takeoff, and the braking was a little bit still smooth, but not as smooth as the latest Hobbywing. So what they've done, they've listened to feedback and they've gone ahead and organised a Hobbywing custom for this board, which really is one of the most beautiful advantages of a Hobbywing. You can give it to your wife, you can give it to a learner, and the takeoff is exceptionally smooth, the braking is exceptionally smooth. But you also are getting, if you look on now, it lights up with TeamGee on the screen. You can see the TeamGee on there on the screen, which is their logo, means it's the latest version of Hobbywing remote. This is the latest #1 version. So it's going to be absolutely beautiful. And you've got 4 speeds, which is pretty cool. So you've got first, second, third, and fourth. Let's listen to the high speed, which is the first one. Beautiful, so refined. And the tolerances are absolutely perfect. There's no movement on those urethanes at all. Yeah, really impressed with that. The braking is beautiful. So that will make an added bonus, because on this size board you don't want any sort of bite or jerk. You want it to be absolutely perfect, because this is a very small piece of real estate to stand on. It's 31 inches in length. Actually 31.4 inches. The motors on these are a 450 watt motor. That's the base range. So 450 to 550 is the range. Companies always spec their motors at top range, so it's like a 500 to 600 watt motor. This. So with a range of 30 kilometers, top speed of 38 kilometers per hour, it really is going to fill a nice space in the market. I guess everyone wants a pocket rocket to get around, super light for school, uni, to hit on the train, and this is something that's light, 7.5 kilograms. As I said, nice top speed, good range, and just like a Batmobile with its heavy casing all embossed on there. It's just a stylish piece of board. I'm absolutely loving it. The price on it is $4.99, reduced from $5.99 as an intro price. It's $100 US off the price. There's no codes or discounts on this. It's just such a bottom of it is literally, brought it down to a price where they're not making a lot of money on them. So yeah, get them while you can. It's an amazing price. So in my opinion, I've got the Mini from Meepo. This is a better refined product in my opinion than the Meepo Mini. It's too fast, too bitey. This is actually just like riding a Tesla. It's just a beautiful piece of work. I love all the embossed on here. This acts as a heat sink as well. The batteries are 18650s. They're your standard, but they're your high-tech version of the 18650s coming out of a certain factory in China that Vic uses also on some of his Vareels. It's a beautiful, the discharge is just gorgeous. It doesn't have any sag, so I'm expecting the same kind of output of that from it. But guys, that's it. The TeamGee H20 or H20, how you want to say it, Mini, coming out for a special market that's going to be just in the backpack, heading off on the train. Yeah, I can't wait to use this. This will be one of my favorite boards to take to the city. Guys, that's it for today. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll go out now and have a ride of it and see how it feels. I'll do a hill climb test, top speed test, and this is a world first review, so along with Scott Davies, so check out his channel, and yeah, get these as soon as you can. They won't last long. That's awesome. We'll talk next video. Till then, happy skating, safe skating. Andrew Penman signing off.
Your love is rated X. That means you're extraordinary.
We're here now for the first ride on the TeamGee H20 Mini with a new Hobbywing, 38 kilometers top speed. We'll test it out. I've just loosened the trucks to how I like it, so we'll have a first ride now. As you can see, I haven't ridden it. People say in the past he's ridden it because the wheels are dirty, so. Right, let's not muck around, let's put it on high speed. I don't do medium speed, I only do high speed. Okay, let's have a go. Okay, here we go. Whoa. Braking. Whoa. Okay. Righto. TeamGee, you really have perfected this. This Hobbywing is super smooth braking, super smooth takeoff. The power's pretty good. It's not, rocket fast. It'll do 38. It's really got a lot of power. We'll check this hill up here. I'll do a sneak hill speed test up that hill. It's about 23%. It'll really separate the men from the boys. Beautiful. It lets me loose. I'll loosen the trucks a lot more. Big shout out to Sylvia and to John at TeamGee. Thank you so much for entrusting me with this honest review of this and seeing what I honestly think and feedback for you guys. So far, it's absolutely amazing. The power is pretty powerful. For 450 watt motors peaking to 600 watt each, it's got the same power as anything I've ridden before in a bigger frame. It's just bitey and as powerful as his big brother, the H20, but it hasn't got that jerk takeoff on the TeamGee H20, the Mini now with the Hobbywing, so that smooth takeoff. It's just beautiful. You can put your grandmother on it, put it that way. Let's go for a proper ride and I'll see what I think when I'm riding it. Wow, got a nice takeoff. Now the H20, which I love, has the Lingy remote. It has a bit of a bite when you take off. I'll slow down. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's a nice bite. It's not like dangerously bitey. It's just beautiful. That's a tribute to this Hobbywing. It's just beautiful. Okay, so far you don't feel one bit dodgy on this little deck. It's 31 inches, but I'm feeling really confident. I'm not feeling, we got some speed along here. 25. Wow. I'll do a speed check now, but that's braking for a speed bump. Oh, beautiful. These 80 wheels feel freaking fantastic. Let's do a takeoff sprint here. 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, it's got plenty of power. Plenty of power. Now I'll just talk about the feel of it. There's no vibrations. Carve is beautiful. It's just a gorgeous board. They're 23 kilometers an hour right now. We're going to go along here where I can get a good decent speed up. Let's check it here. I'm not padded up, but got a helmet on. Okay, this is a good straight. Let's check it out. Right, let's go. Full speed now. Okay, 31 kilometers an hour. So it says 38, but because I'm 94 kilos, you're going to get 31 on my weight, which is fast enough because on this board you don't want anything faster than that. Seriously. Going uphill. So it really gets along. So this is really impressive. As you can see, I'm flying along here. This thing is feeling so safe and so good. I'm about 33, is it? Yep, 33. So more than enough power. Braking. Beautiful. How's that? Wow, impressive. Okay guys, and summing up, here we are in the middle of bush, Australia. This is the TeamGee H20 Mini, check it out. So far I can say it's a brilliant board. It's got heaps enough power, 33 kilometers per hour, whatever that is in miles an hour, 30 kilometer range if you're cruising, probably 25 if you're flying, 4 speeds, beautiful trucks, beautiful feel, beautiful refinement. It feels safe riding, loving it. So if you want a board that doesn't have that super power top end but gets you there pretty quickly and you haven't got super hills, it's a brilliant board for that. So that's it guys, TeamGee H20 Mini review done. Thank you so much, and I look forward to seeing you guys next video. We'll do some hill climb tests on this and some range. Till then, I'll see you next video. Penman signing.